I like to think somewhere down the line, a lot of the games that I play are just making me more and more unhealthy. Anyway, here's Tanks vs. Aliens, an RTS game where you're playing as tanks versus off against aliens. Pretty simple shit. Let's get right into level 2 over here. Unfortunately, there's no skirmish games or anything like that. They're just a series of difficult missions that you're just supposed to complete with the tools given to you, of course. Alright, so just defeat all the enemy waves. My budget is 200. Here's some basic bitch tanks. Call in more if you want, and there's different types of tanks. First and foremost, let's just zap these guys. It seems like the aliens are using the same chassis of tanks as like my guys. I wonder if that's just like because that's just the best tank possible. So we got nomads, paladins, bastions, snipers, armageddons, tornadoes, storms, all different types of tanks. Unfortunately, again, they're locked to like different scenarios. Let's go ahead and just grab out a couple of these guys. There we go. Unfortunately, we only have like, what's our max? Is it like 5? So far, we've already passed that limit. Ah, Q is the hotkey for that. And yeah, as you kill these aliens, you just get more and more income, which is great. And I've got myself a little army here. Oh, these are just waves, okay. Look at this. Fully formed tank column here. This is actually really exploitable. You could just like have one guy just be the resident sort of like punching bag, and then you could just like keep repairing him over and over. It's great. Repair does not cost that much. Unfortunately, though, it does seem like I'm getting overwhelmed here. Ooh, that could have been close, actually. Not going to lie. This game almost completely destroyed me. Let's get into mission number 3. We're just defending a wave again. I'm not sure if all the missions are like this. I gotta say, if all the missions are like this, that would be really boring, actually. Got a turret here from the looks of it, so making our lives a little bit easier, one step at a time. Also max out the level. That's actually kind of interesting. Alright, let's get a couple of these guys. I like some of the background art. It looks pretty cool. Ah, damn, it wouldn't heal. Because we just didn't have the resources necessary. Okay, I can't heal the turret, which is a problem. I'm going to keep my tanks in front. Enemy wave is approaching. Kind of reminds me of Stalin vs. Martians and how simplistic it is. Problem is that every single mission I feel is probably just going to be a defense mission. I could be wrong. Question may be asked, why exactly am I covering this? And the answer for you guys is that we don't get a lot of RTS games. It's always good to check out the indie stuff. I gotta say, for the right price, this game is probably perfect for like what you're looking for, you know? Which is just, you know, simple RTS fun. Let's say you're not looking for anything too taxing. You can go ahead and play some of this. Gotta admit though, I'm completely fucked. So let's go ahead and restart really quick. What I gotta do is keep that turret alive for a little bit longer. That will be groovy. I do wish this game had a little bit of a skirmish or campaign or whatever. Or not skirmish or campaign, but rather just a skirmish mode or multiplayer mode. That always, for me, gives a game a little bit more value, especially if it's an RTS. And also, I kind of like the gameplay enough. Like, the controls are solid. And although the unit lineup is a little bit like unimaginative, like, oh hey, these are just like reskin tanks. I think like I'd like to see like sort of an RTS with a focus on, you know, aliens versus off against like mechanized armor columns. It's pretty cool. Or was that Stalin vs Martians? That might have just been Stalin vs Martians, which is not what you try to make your RTS be like, but it's all good. Nothing can be perfect like Stalin vs Martians. How the fuck are you supposed to get this done? Yeah, wow. This is quite a mission, actually. I can't believe I'm having difficulty in this. Actually, I haven't even seen all the alien types. They might get really different as time goes on. Well, that would actually be pretty cool. But so far, they're just like mutated versions of my tanks. Ah! I feel like his units are doing a lot more damage than mine. I wonder if that was because of the gold ranking. Oh my god. Well, let's see what happens. We got all these tanks. I didn't know that building was a shot blocker, I'm gonna be honest there. There we go. A little bit too close down my neck, but that's really about it. You know what? Let's see what normal is like. Okay, this is just destroy the enemy convoy. Now we get access to... Oh, we can upgrade this. Not sure what upgrade did, but did something. Just improve my tank's health and defense. Yeah, that was a little bit dumb to lose that tank, actually. I wish you could repair the turrets. I really do. I wish you could pilot these tractors and then just like repurpose them for war. That's what we really need. Oh man, I couldn't see his health bar. That sucks. I hope we get more units in this, because otherwise, like, yeah, we're kind of a little bit fucked. I've upgraded this guy so many times. I don't even know if it actually does anything. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, you're the arty piece. Yeah. Okay, you know what? We lost actually too many of our units. Let's just go ahead and restart.
Enemy convoy is approaching.
This is really simple stuff. Like really, what you're getting out of this game may be something that you could get out of a lot of games, but again, for the right price, like I think this is like worth your purchase. Seeing as though there's nothing inherently like wrong with the game in terms of like, you know, any glitches or mistakes, quote unquote. It's a very simple RTS fun.
Enemy wave is approaching.
And I guess at a period where we don't get a lot of RTS games, though now we are, with like people, every single indie company trying their luck at making the next Command and Conquer. It's not even taking directly from Command and Conquer. With a lot of these indie companies coming out of the woodworks, we're gonna get a lot more RTS games, just like in indie development and all that shit. In fact, I think we got like about like I'm not counting any numbers, but I think I want to say that we've been getting enough RTS games to the point where I think it's like reached about like, well, indie RTS games to the point where it's reached about like, I don't know, 7, 8 titles. What? Alright. There we go. Sometimes I don't understand the combat in this game. I keep thinking like, oh hey, they'll automatically fire, but they don't. I'm also really not a fan of this heal system, actually. Maybe the game, I think the game just emphasizes more on placement rather than but you see, this is just about attrition. This is not what I'm a fan of. Yeah, if I place my guys like so, it's not as bad. Good God. Now where are the trucks? Alright, we're about to get something. Oh no, just more trucks. Alright. Nice. We're done with the mission. Alright, let's see what mission number 5 is all about. Defend position again, but now we got some like better types of units. What? Is that not the Nomad? I think that is the Nomad, so why don't we get access to that, huh? That was really fucking weird, actually. I hope some of the missions actually have us like attacking an enemy base. But I don't think that's gonna actually happen. I think the focus of this is primarily, oh my goodness, there's so much shit. I think the primary purpose of this game is just to set up the player with a variety of like defense scenarios, really.
Enemy wave is approaching.
You know, I was thinking about like survival RTS games of this nature. I was thinking like, these are kind of like the killing floor of RTS games, but without any of the pizzazz of killing floor, of course. They don't have any slow motion or anything like that.
Enemy wave is approaching.
Oh boy. See, I always feel like my units are really weak in comparison to the enemy units. And that might be a byproduct, again, of, you know, the gold difficulty that I have these missions on.
Enemy wave is approaching.
Okay, now I see what's going on. They have to stop completely in order to actually fire. Oh god, yeah, we completely fudged this up. Actually, I don't know how the last attack went down. Here, you know what? This will be the last mission we do. So let's go ahead and fix this. Let's go ahead and like try to win this one. Here, I'm just gonna spam. See, I want to show you guys these like later tier units, but just can't show them off right now. So if you guys want to see more, let me know down in the comments below, and I'll definitely like do more videos on this game. I wish you could set up formations. I can't do that. I could just like only right click on an area and hope to God that the formation sticks. You see, okay, hold on. I thought I clicked on a unit, I didn't, and I instead moved those guys into their death. I think what I'm just gonna do is make like a little bit of a ball here. There we go. You know what I could do, actually? Way better. Oh my god. Yeah, let me just restart this again. What just happened? Why did the why did 3 tanks just go over there to their doom? You know what? Actually, hold on a sec. Let me upgrade them. There, you see that? They all bunch up like that. Okay, why won't I press... There we go. I feel like there are times when I unnecessarily use the repair. Or when I click on repair, it doesn't repair the vehicle I'm thinking of. So I feel like I gotta like select all. I can't select all my guys to repair. I gotta like select them individually. How does the miss even work actually? I think I'm just an old man and I just don't know how to play this game at this point. Yeah, let's try the first time I was successful, right? Let's just take these guys and just upgrade them. And that might net me the victory that I need. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what the levels do. I think they just increase health and damage. But you see, it doesn't feel that way. That's the thing. Like, good lord. Holy fuck. There we go.
Energy wave is approaching.
Ah, now I see the fault in my play. Alright. I think I got it now, actually. What do those eyeballs mean? Oh, man. See, I'm always running out of resources when I'm about to get to that point where I'm going to try and oh man. Now the reinforcement tank fucked up my entire position. That's groovy.
Enemy wave is approaching.
I feel like at times the tanks have a mind of their own. Like they don't stay in position. And I don't know, there's no like, okay, sorry about that. I accidentally alt-tabbed and that kind of fucked up the recording. Yeah, I'm not really making any progress here. I'm just kind of like doing the same mission over and over. Maybe if I just have these guys like right here. Yeah, as soon as you see, that's the thing, like as soon as I lose that second tank, I might as well just give up. Maybe I'm just gonna keep spamming, I think. Maybe that's like the trick. Maybe the upgrades aren't that powerful. Though I don't know, when they keep saying like, oh, upgrade tank coming in, then it's like a big fucking deal, so. Good God. See, this is what happens when you don't have the upgrades. Granted, I'm doing way better though, so I think this tactic is actually working.
Enemy wave is approaching.
I think they should allow you to produce like the more hardier tanks at this stage of the game. I think the goal, yeah, the goal is definitely to keep your repair guys alive, or not the repair guys, the mortar guys alive. Just that they're not particularly strong. But you know what? I'm gonna save you guys the trouble of watching me constantly fail, and I'm gonna end this right here. Actually, no. That would be really dumb. Here, because I'm a bronzy in life and in YouTube, I'm just gonna go ahead and just yeah, just play this on bronze. And if I can't beat this on bronze, then I think I should probably just suck my own toes at that point. Those two tanks got completely stuck. Oh god. I just don't get a break ever.
Enemy wave is approaching.
Wow, this is so much easier. I think maybe gold difficulty just increases the health by quite a bit. Which, you know, would make actually a lot of sense. I wonder, what's the max amount of units I can grab? See, I wish I could make these, like, this formation like this. Yeah, there we go.
Enemy wave is approaching.
And I can build more units. Wow.
Enemy wave is approaching.
Yeah, you know what I should have done? I should have maybe just stayed over here instead of like stayed at the corner. Maybe that's why in the previous attempts, I was just constantly getting fucked here. I don't know, I feel like, yeah, my thought process was that they would actually be able to fire, because he was able to fire at me. Ah, now I also see another problem that I've been having. When I right click on the enemy unit, it just like, they go around the unit actually. But whatever. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Next one. Bye bye.